Alright, folks, it's time for some more Spyro. Basically, yesterday I kind of felt a little tired at the end. I took a little bit of a break, and I was like, you know what? I'm just done for the day. Which is bad. I should record more, but we're gonna play more of this shit Sunday. We have to go back through the level, unfortunately, because I don't think there's any, like, fast tracking or anything, right? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, so we just have to run through the whole level again. I'm not, like, torn up about it, but it is rather annoying that there obviously is an extra area over there that we didn't get to. I think there's also a switch in the main area or something. I wonder if these long passageways are just big loading zones. Jesus. Every time I play this game, it's like a massive reminder to me, like, how ridiculously bad this game is. What? Did he die? He did. Okay, I was like, that was kind of weird. All right, so there's a switch somewhere for that. It's probably at the end of this this area. I guess Ripto's thing is that he just controls an army of dinosaurs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the name Riptok is a little bit forced because of Rhinoc, but I mean, I guess it seems like most of the enemies in Spyro 2 like had nothing to do with, like, you know, Ripto. It seemed like for the most part it was just random levels. Avalar is in distress. And that's only if you really want to, like, read deeply into it, you know what I mean? Oh, there was a portal over here. I just didn't even see it. What? Alright, I guess we'll do it. Okay, actually, no, I lied. Let's do this. Yeah, they should... I don't know why they have only one type of butterfly, it seems. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a small difference, but there was a big difference between the pink butterflies and the blue butterflies. So that's kind of weird to me, honestly. I think that was one of the changes they made to Spyro 1, right? Was that they added blue butterflies from flaming enemies, which is a change that they made in Spyro 2 and 3. Good lord. I mean, they kind of got the same music and everything. That's kind of okay. Like, you know when I say, like, a game is not all that bad and all that, right? Like, I try to find the good in the game. Like there's good ideas here. It's just the execution is awful. There's tons of good ideas in this game. Like, I'm not... I like how this is just a box, by the way. There's tons of good ideas in this game. It's just like, what the hell happened? They got loads of good stuff. Also, hopefully everyone likes the border. I had to stretch it a little bit. It's a little bit different from the one I was using for the GBA playthroughs. So, for instance, if I...
Hey, Spyro! I was out here checking out my baby manta ray farm, and those stupid Riptoks have scared them all away! Let's race to see who can capture more of them.
Good God, that didn't even work! Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. Whoops, I should have probably talked to him. Alright, it's another Spyro and Hunter have a friendly competition arc. Unfortunately, it seems like Hunter is so slow. Oh my god. Never mind, maybe I'm the slow one. Okay, very nice. So remember that one in Molten Core, I think it was, or somewhere, where I was like, damn, Hunter's like really aggro in this. It's like really hard to 100% it. Yeah, no. This time around, Hunter is... What the fuck? Hunter is way too slow. He's never gonna catch up to me. I don't know how many he wants me to capture, but even when I'm missing, like, he's... What the fuck? Where'd it go? Even when I'm missing, he is... Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay, there you go. I guess 11's the majority. are they? 21, I guess?
Dude, you got all of them in time, and they're safe and sound.
I think there's a lot more out there, Chief.
Hey, it's Krishnamurti.
That's actually a pretty cool sounding name, Krishnamurti.
Want to try capturing them again?
No, that's it. Good Lord. Okay. I'm kind of used to it now, so it's just that initial 5 minutes when I boot it up is like, oh God, it really is. You know, like your mind smooths things over the years, right? Like you remember things more fondly. And I remember playing this game and like, you know, because it was Spyro. I was 7. You know what I mean? Like you get a game, it's your favorite character in it, you make the best of it. But I understand why by the following year I was already like ditching this. And that's what I mean. Like I always talk about how the following Christmas, which was Christmas of 2003, I got Double Dash, which was like my first like marathon gaming session. I love Double Dash. Why is my inventory clipped into the thing? That's weird. You gotta point out all the little things. Okay. Right? That's it for this level, hopefully. Four of 10 on the mountaintop in the Hoosgow, and we have most of the treasure. Yeah, manta ray. So I guess there must be another area. I'm missing a lot. There's one behind the in the jail cell. I don't know if that counts as a Hoosgow. Sparks, you gonna eat that? I think I bugged out Sparks. Yeah, he was, as long as I was charging, he couldn't eat it. Okay, well, he can't bite me if I'm down here. He didn't even disappear in a puff. The game was just like, yeah, you're not loaded anymore. Yeah, enemies aggroing regardless of height. Oops, that's my fault. Okay, I was gonna say, does it not stop playing the charge sound? Okay, so that's the exit portal. Not that you would know that unless you knew the difference between the swirls and whatever. Oops. I mean, we could use electricity. It doesn't really matter too much. What's actually pretty cool is I think in Spyro's Season of Ice, you only spit ice. That's why that would be a pretty cool playthrough for me to do someday, because like I've never really like done that, you know? I never really beat either of those games. That's why I really wish they would have remade. That was what I was really hoping for, man, was that Activision would hop on it and be like, yo, there's money to be made. Let's make some quick remakes of some other stuff. But, you know, I would have just let Toys for Bob do their thing. Try to get as many of these old school platformers as they can, you know, and just revive them and just have a nostalgia branch. But nope, we get Warzone. Now, what is this? Is this a music mini game? Oh no.
Hello, Spyro. Unga! We Tiki getting ready for big Tiki tourist luau. Unga! We teach tourists how to play drums, Tiki Tiki style. Tiki Tiki Unga boom! Tiki Tiki Lolo.
Tiki Tiki Lolo?
Come now, me Tiki see Spyro has want to play drums before tourists get here. Unga, go play.
Someone had a lot of fun voicing this character.
Drums are placed like buttons on controller. The B button is for left drum, the X button for right drum, the Y button for top drum, and the A button for bottom drum.
All right.
Come now.
Simon Says.
Unga, good, have fun. We Tiki will play, then Spyro plays same thing back. We take turns. Don't worry, we Tiki start small, so you learn one note at a time. Unga, pow!
What? Anyway.
Ready? Here goes.
Okay. Yeah, you beat it with your tail, I remember now. Really? 3 A's? 1, 2, 3, and a top. That's long. You beat it with your wings, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I kind of remember that then. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, they're celebrating. We're not actually supposed to hit it like all at once. It's a freestyle moment.
Spyro best drummer. Unka bunka hula ma'ale a.
Jesus.
Prize for Spyro.
That would have been cool if they put that in.
Hey, it's Terrell.
Harder
Spyro
challenge?
good drummer already, but are you big drumming champion?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Sure. I'm assuming that this is a harder version.
Ready? Here goes.
Yeah, remember when every game had a mini game like this? That was a lifetime ago, man. Him? Yeah. Oh my god, I hate this pattern. A B A Y B A. A B A Y B A B. Oh god. Oh shit. A B A Y B A B B. Oh god, it's still going. Y B A B B Y. Oh my dude, the ex-drummer never got to move. What the hell? He's just there, he's the intern. They didn't care.
That's wow! We Tiki knew you were a big drumming champion. Please take this for reward.
Okay. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Man, I just sat down too.
Hey, it's Maverick.
Spyro best drummer ever! I have no more dragonflies, but drumming fun. Play more!
Nope. You can drum anytime, yes. Well, good thing the loading screens are so long. I get to. What the fuck? Oh. Yikes! Yeah, no, that's not gonna fucking happen. Okay. Woo! I'm okay. Not gonna deal with that today. Yeah, I am so fucking far behind on the stuff that I don't need to do. It's not like anything vital. Oh my dude, the loading is so ridiculous. I literally had time to check emails and check Discord. Good lord. Alright, so what are we missing from this level exactly? 4 dragonflies. We know where 1 is. I guess that's in the Hoosgow. I don't know about Mountaintop. Behind the statue, we already did that, so I have no idea. And to be honest with you, like, without looking up the 100%, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's probably awful and not worth the time you spend at all. And that's ultimately what makes me feel bad, right? Because the fans didn't really get a game worth their money. Even though this clearly is more in line with the spirit of Spyro, like the original 3 games, than Hero's Tale, it just ends up being worse because the frame rate is terrible. And this is on the GameCube, by the way, which was like pretty much the most powerful console that gen. But I think it slightly edges out the PS2 in like 1 or 2 departments. But it's like, dude, just like this is Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk is more performing than this. At least it was when it launched. But it's like, dude, play your own fucking game. Like not the people who make it, obviously. Like these fucking bigwigs. Like, come on, man. You think anyone wants to just buy stuff just because there's a fun name attached to it? You know how many big name projects get fucking shit canned all the time because they're not good? And they never learn. And it's crazy to me that they never learn. Like, you might make some money initially, but like if your game dies, you can't milk it anymore. You know, so you would think that like you'd want a game that's like really, really good, so people could milk it for like 20 years. You know what or you know, maybe not 20 years. That's like World of Warcraft timeline. But you know, you want to be able to milk a game for like 10, 15. You know how? Wait, were you up here before? That's kind of weird. Okay. You're just kind of chilling up here. What the hell? It's Daisy.
Hey, it's Daisy.
Like how this thing came back? Oh, I missed this. No sound effect, no nothing. So, I mean, if I were to go back in time, I would definitely tell someone who's maybe like looking for something for like a loved one or a kid or a younger brother, buy Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is still probably the worst out of the GameCube platforms. Like, Battle for Bikini Bottom is like basically the peak for non-Nintendo platformers of that era. I'm trying to think what else was like really good. The movie video game isn't as good. I think most people know that. It's glitchier. They make you grind. If you're just playing the movie video game from start to finish, they make you actually grind towards the end of the game. You actually literally have to replay earlier levels. If you get everything available to you, I'm pretty sure you cannot just progress to the end of the game, which is like a complete flow break for a game that's supposed to be like based on a movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be like a continuous experience. Like, if you just want to play the game like the movie with a couple extra levels or something, you actually cannot do that, which is kind of tragic when you consider it. Right? Because, like, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, without remembering what came out that year, was probably the biggest movie of the year for kids. Now that I watched, something really big will probably have come out at that same time, and I'm totally, like, whatever. But I can't really remember 2005. I was alive. It's just, you know, I didn't really, like... I guess it's easier for me now that I'm an adult, right? Like, ever since... I would say ever since I turned, like, 14, I kind of really remember things a bit better. Do you see how quickly we climbed that? I think if you charge and then climb something, you keep your charge speed when you go vertical. But yeah, like when I was in, what, 10 in 2005, like, I don't really remember a lot of that because a lot of my schooling and everything was just so generic and just bland and just boring. I just forgot a lot of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, well, we might leave it at this. There's apparently 100 more gems. I don't know how to open that chest or, you know, that first pool area. I have no idea. I mean, I could give it a look, but I have no idea how to open that. But yeah, once I started YouTube, once I did high school, like, I kind of remember more of that. You know what I mean? Like, high school was just, I don't want to say more memorable. It was shorter, obviously. I went to the same school for like 10 years, but it was shorter, obviously. It's just, you know... I feel like YouTube kind of like helps me remember things, if that makes sense from like a real boomer perspective, you know? Okay. I'm trying to think, how do you get up there? There's literally a ferry up there, so it's like a whole extra area. I have no clue how you get up there. And looking around in this game just... So maybe there's like a extra way to get up there? Is it this? Probably is. Okay, here we go. You can probably like swim all the way out. Yep. Yeah, didn't I come here before? Aha! And then they take a bunch of photos of me. I'm a celebrity. Maybe I fell down or something. Yeah, I guess I fell down. I guess I... Yeah, I remember now. I fell down because I don't know. I really don't actually. I think I just failed to jump. I like how he ran forward and then moved backwards. Do you see that? Alright, there you go. That'll open that. Boy, he is sniffing the shit out of that. I guess they're supposed to be the dinosaurs from Skeel's Badlands. Oh no. I like how they use the same picture for every power-up in this game. What? Dude! This game is fucked up. It didn't let me land. What?
Hey, it's Socrates.
Okay, no it isn't. But that's funny. I guess the portals... Okay, the platforms stay up the whole time. I wasn't sure if they were timed as well. That was really weird. Like, I landed on the platform, but it still counted as me gliding. Oh, fuck off. Whatever. But yeah, seriously, like, talking over video game playthroughs, like, that's why I remember so many of my old playthroughs, because, like, I've talked over them. I think you remember more about, you know, when things happen and all that, you know, when you actually, like, you know, have a record of it, you could look back on it. You know, I could construct almost a timeline. I mean, technically every upload date is constructing a timeline of things I was doing that, you know, that time period. I won't say that day because, like, this video itself, like, today is what? Where the hell is my phone? Today is, what, July 7th, 2022? This video probably won't be live until, like, July 12th, if I'm being honest. So, wait, you can't blow these up with flame power? Wow, nice. 10 out of 10. You also can't do, like, a little quick charge anymore. Anyway. Oh, I have to wait for the power-up to run out anyway. Okay. It would be cool maybe to have a Spyro game where, like, the Sorceress and Ripto, like, team up. Maybe have them, like, get comedically married or something. And, like, all the major villains come together. I think that would be kind of cool. Fuck. Thank you. Homer.
Hey, it's Homer.
Are we just, like, referencing, like, ancient people now? Possibly. Alright, that's 9 out of 10. What am I missing? Unknown. Okay, I kind of don't care. That's pretty much, like, everything anyway, so... We're missing, like, one of everything. Maybe you need an extra power-up or something. I say we just cut our losses. We leave. Get the hell out of here. We got enough. Getting 90% from every level is definitely more than enough to beat the game, and honestly... Unless there's, like, a Sparks points to treasure cheat or something like that, I don't know. And it's really cool that they added that in Spyro 2. Like, that, I always remember thinking, like, wow, that's actually really dope. Because I think I found it out by accident. I think one day I was just, like, you know, pushing buttons. You know, you're a kid, you do weird stuff. So I think I was just pushing random buttons and stuff. And I was just like, huh, you could just hold that. Which reminds me, it's really a shame the GameCube does not have, an L, an opposite Z button. I don't know who made this controller and thought like only one Z button was good. There's a lot more they could have done if it had a select button and a Z button. But I digress. I mean, they're talking about a 20-year-old console at this point. It's literally retro, and I am literally turning into a boomer. Every video that I put out, I get closer to being a boomer. You realize that, right? Soon I'll just be old. I'll be 40 years old running a YouTube channel. And then, like, whatever's after Zoomers are going to be like, oh, that old fuck. That old piece of shit. Talking about when he used to play Spyro. They haven't made a Spyro game in years. Or something. I'll just be sad. I like being in touch with my childhood. Despite all the bullshit and everything, I like it because it keeps me it reminds me and helps me remember like just how nice things were in that golden era of like 1998 to like 2010, maybe 2009. And like exiting the 2000s wasn't bad. It's just everything got really bad after the mid 2000s, man.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred rune will grant you the power of Wing Shield.
I think I have to use this maybe like sometimes to like reflect stuff. Let me really quickly look through all of this shit.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, that's good. Alright, anyway. So now with Wing Shield, I think you have to hold both L and R, which is kind of weird. So if you hold R first, which brings up your inventory, it's the same button, and then press L, you don't switch your breath. Basically, this protects you. I don't remember it having too much usage. It's like anything to not have the roll button, you know? Alright, well, we don't have the ice breath still, so we have to go into Cloud 9. We have to get a couple dragonflies from here, and then we can... How many do we have? 33?
Hooray! You did it! The swirly thingy is working! Step right in, and it will take you up to the clouds. Try not to get dizzy. I did and almost lost my ham and sheep sandwich. Ha! Sheep? Did I say that?
Hilarious. Oh. I definitely feel like this guy most days. Especially when it's something I really don't care about, you know? God damn, man. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is going to be one of those laggy levels. What are we on, like a... Oh my god, it pulled me from far away to talk to him.
Hey, Spyro! The Riptocs have invaded our palace and sabotaged the machines powering our hourglass.
Okay, cool.
Your electric breath would be perfect for powering the machines. No one around here can get any sleep. Can you help us?
Sure. Okay. We could use electric breath. I mean, it's not really much of a difference, right? This is like cloud spires, but for dreams, I guess. The hell is this guy wearing? Oh, there we go. We got the ice breath right away. So if you want, you could just come in here real quick, grab it, and leave, I guess. We have Starfy running around, apparently. What? Okay, so I think sometimes when the frame rate is low, you could go right through, like, solid objects like that. And the crazy part is, I don't think anyone could have known that it was going to be like this, because, like, back then, we didn't really have, like, YouTube or something where you could look at gameplay footage, right? Like, nowadays, people look at 5 seconds of gameplay footage, and I think it's kind of the opposite sometimes with some games. Like, people look at 5 seconds of gameplay footage and be like, oh, well, I've already seen everything about this game, and just, like, completely, like, push it under a bus. And then sometimes you look at a game and it's like, dude, this looks like shit. But, or sometimes the people who run the social media campaigns and the developers and the publishers just have really stupid practices. And I'm just like, well, fuck it. I'm not, you know, I'm not down with that as much as I used to be. Can I just sit right here? I like how he didn't even really fire it. good God, this area is this is like the worst area. Okay, can we go in here? Yes. Okay, it's a little bit better underwater. But yeah, I would also like to play Everything or Nothing. I should also play Agent Under Fire. That's one I don't really know, because back in the day, I used to play Bond games with my cousin when I would go visit him. And that, voice crack. That was like fucking almost 20 years ago. I think that stopped in like 06 or 07. But man, I really remember having a lot of fun with that. That was really awesome and enjoyable to be like, hey, you know, I couldn't bring my GameCube, so I would get like a completely different taste of different games, you know? And it wasn't until much later where GameStop would have like all the different like GameCube games available, like in those really awful cases. You know the ones I'm talking about, with the weird art. And I mean, look, I liked it, you know? It was well, no, I didn't like not getting the case, but like, you know, I couldn't. The fact that what mattered more to me was that you got the game, right? Like, that's really what I cared for more. So yeah. Also, it seems like every area only has like 2, maybe 3 different kinds of enemies. What the hell is this? Wow. That was incredibly easy. At least we're getting some usage out of this inventory system. An inventory system like this would be good if we had puzzles and dungeons. You know, I really want to get to a point where we have like a game series where like you use a lot of different puzzle solving, a lot of different like, you know, dungeons that you could solve in multiple ways. Like Zelda sometimes, rarely will do things like that. Like I feel like some of the Divine Beast gameplay mixed with like a puzzle that's like because if a dungeon's just linear, then you're not really like exploring or solving anything, you know what I mean? Then what you're really doing is just like, you know, I guess you're solving an equation. You're not really like imagining creative solutions, if that makes sense. Now obviously from a design standpoint, that's probably a fucking nightmare to figure out. But I think that a game that goes the extra 9 yards and delinearizes their mandatory dungeons would really like go a long way. I think that would be like a really, really strong thing to do. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Okay, gave him his wand back.
Thanks, Spyro. Now I can power up the swirly.
Okay. Power it up. I might legitimately have this game finished by the time this playthrough goes live. That hasn't happened in a long time. And in fairness, though, like, I have a lot of playthroughs. I have like maybe 2 or 3 playthroughs I fully completed, never uploaded a single episode of. I completed a full playthrough of 007 Blood Weapon, I think back in 2012. And I just never played it. I never uploaded it. Oop, dodge that. What the fuck is the... What is storming? So yeah, that's pretty cool, in my opinion. There you go. Catch him off guard.
Hey, it's Savino.
Why are we walking? Rainbow Bridge is pretty cool. It's like Rainbow Road. I used to love Rainbow Road on Double Dash. Double Dash is like really a game I just love so much, and it's really a shame that they never had like another Mario Kart like that. Like I feel like there should be a Double Dash mode, and maybe it should be like 8 players, and then like have a 12 or 16 player mode otherwise, you know? There you go. Now beam that sand up there. Oh, there's 3 more I was supposed to do? I wonder if I missed one. okay, Spyro. We just want to get some sleep. Oh, that's an enemy? What? Yeah, I really like... this might be bad, folks. I don't think this has ever happened to me before playing this game. I think the game is fucked, and this is not one of those early, you know, these new fancy consoles. I think I'm done. I think I have to replay the level. Well, who knows when the game last autosaved? I think we just have to replay the whole level. I actually had a game crash. Wow. Well, guess we'll be resetting that. I'm gonna reset. Hello? Dude, I have to turn off my Wii. The fuck? Holy shit, I have never had that happen. Oh, the sooner we get off this game, the fucking better, man. That is just damn depressing, dude. Have an actual game crash. I cannot even really remember like a good chunk of the times my GameCube has crashed on me. I'm serious. That's so rare. But to not okay, yeah. That's legitimately rare. I've played GameCube games for years, decades. And well, there was like a whole almost decade I didn't play almost any. But you get my point, right? Like, I've played them for so long. I have almost never seen an actual full-on game crash where, like, the game is just like, oh, I'm done. And it locks it up so bad you can't even hit reset. Well, we're going to have to replay the level, which is, again, we didn't really do much, but, you know, it's one of those things. Good Lord. Loading. We have to load the loading and then do some extra loading to load the loading that we have to do. Because now they have to load me into the level. Yep. Told you. Well, I mean, we can see if I missed that, I missed one of those, like, big lamps or something. Alright, skip past him. What? Alright, I guess we will not be skipping past Powder. Okay. Your electric breath would be amazing, Spyro. Wow. Alright. That's how badly this game performs. Like, this is like a really bad joke. A fucking game lockup. Damn, I can barely even remember all the times my PlayStation, I mean my GameCube is locked up, like for real. I've been playing GameCube games for years. Can you do this? Yep. I'm trying to think about like all the times, like, you know, usually what the GameCube would do is it would start clicking like click, click. Like obviously not that. It would be like I can't make the noise obviously because I'm not a machine. But it would start like clicking, and then it would say like the disc could not be read. Please turn off the power and reset the console or whatever. And then you would just do it, and it would just work. But like that was like a full-on like we cannot respond anymore. Maybe the Wii doesn't crash the same. Maybe I've never had a GameCube game crash on the Wii. That could be another thing. Because in fairness, like when I got the Wii, I didn't play like a ton of GameCube games on it before, you know, I moved on to 360. Because remember, it was like the 360 era when I started like actually playing other franchises. You know what I mean? Like I got into Halo and all these other game franchises. And oh god, that was close. That was like a pretty fast era of my life from like 2008 to 2009. And then by 2009, I was already making my own content. I was like, oh, okay. Halloween 2009 is when I got the Dazzle PVR, what was it? The Dazzle something 100? It's the white one. There was no black one back when I started. And so Dazzle, this company that made like video recorders for VCRs, had to suddenly like start putting out like gaming related, you know, paraphernalia and shit. Which is good for them, right? Like it's free business, you know what I mean? I don't know what Dazzle does now because now I use Elgato like exclusively. But, you know. It was a different era. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times. You know what I mean? So it worked out because I didn't know that you could get over here this early. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could save the game, especially in some of these laggy areas. So like we could save the game like right now, basically. Let's see if it sticks, if it were to hypothetically freeze again. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll freeze every time we go over there, and then the playthrough is just legitimately over. That is also entirely possible. I like how the number bounced off into oblivion. Holy shit. Because there's no way I'm finding another copy of this, and there's no way I'm rushing to pay for it either. Wow, okay, there's a challenge gate right here. Okay. As if it wasn't obvious from the pixie dust blowing past my face. Alright, I have to... I'll probably pause in a minute here. Good lord, okay. Oh, shit. James, okay. A lot of people passing away. There's a fucking actor in The Godfather just passed away, I just saw. And also the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just passed away as well. It's really kind of sad, man. Oh, this is the beautiful Rainbow Speedway. They offer 2 challenges here. A timed obstacle course or a race against the local speed champions. Challenge would you like to play? Alright, time attack. Here's a walkthrough. Try completing each challenge in order. Start with the rings, then get all the stars, go-karts, and save the flying riptops to last. It's not the fastest way, but it sure is easier. Alright, so what they say, fucking... What do you say? Rings, go-karts, something? I don't know. Oh, was it rings, stars, go-karts, and flying riptops? I mean, well, look at this. They literally take you right to the stars. Oh, no. You have to flame all the starfies. This level performs the fucking worst, man. Out of all the levels. It must be like the weird, like, there's a lot of clouds. You know, there's like weird textures and shit. Alright, so they said go-karts. Oh, this controls like ass. Almost can't even see him. Alright, Speed Racer. Obviously, you fly against the grain. That makes them come to you sooner. Oh, they're flying beds. Okay. I mean, I give them an A for creativity. It's a bunch of weeaboos. I just want to be cozy the whole time. Wow. I mean, they always kind of give you the walkthrough for it. Okay. No, we don't need to try again. I'll fly around while you were out winning that speedway. It's a Dragonfly.
Hey, it's Toshi's station.
It's a very unique name. Okay, let's do race the flying riptops. They sure are confident. They can hardly wait to get started. Don't forget, you have to fly through all of the green checkpoints. Red dots lead the way. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same challenge every time. I mean, it always was, but you know, same challenge. Okay, I don't see any, you know, dashes or anything. Seems like a pretty tight race so far. Really does not seem like there's a lot of opportunities to get ahead. Here we go. You grab this and you hook an immediate left. We're probably at the point where you have to hit all of these to win. Oh my god. You clowns. What? I'm fucked. I should be past this guy right now. I might actually be screwed. Alright, I'm third. Dude, imagine if F-Zero GX played this poorly. See, there goes first. He's lapping somebody. Not really much you could do about that. That might be first over there. Well, I might be fucked is what I am. What? Whatever. I missed that other one. It's fine. Of course. There's not really much you could do on this stretch of the race. I didn't see any, at least. Maybe there was one, I just didn't see it. So you have to hit this one twice, and then I think there's like 2, maybe 3 more you also have to hit. It's fine. What? Oh, there's a rocket over here, right? Wait, the rocket isn't guided? No, it has to. What? Oh, fuck me. We're gonna be really anal about this. Alright. Like, I'm trying to hit it as close to where I need to go, so that way I cut out more time when I turn. Right? But I guess I have to be just a little bit more in. Burn him. You. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Oh, I didn't get it. Wow. Okay, excellent. I mean, hopefully... Oh god, I almost messed that up. Hopefully you don't actually need to grab that to win, because I'm definitely not gonna be able to do that, am I? Yep, there goes first. Yeah, I think the speed has always been better anyway. So look at this nice boost I have. Who's calling me? Scam likely. Okay, well, just in case you could hear that, I'll deny it. Fucking scam. Yeah, great. Thanks. Really appreciate it. 24/7 with these motherfuckers. Well, I guess not. It's past 1 o'clock. That's usually when they call me, so... Oh, no! Yeah, fuck it. Let's just race. I think we'll win just by flying well, which is massive cope because we won't, and we're gonna lose horrifically, and then I'm gonna get mad because there's no way that's second place. This is probably second right here. No? Dude, where the fuck are they? What? This better be second place. Yeah, this looks like second. I mean, technically, when you're in third, everyone in front of you looks like second, right? So on this last lap, you have to catch up with first place. Like, I don't know. I think we could just win. This is probably him, right? Yep. All right, all I have to do now is just not go off course. He's not gonna beat me. I think they're all on timers. So I think as long as I hit... Oh, fuck. Okay, that could be bad. I think they're all on timers, is what I mean to say. So I think as long as you finish before a certain time, then you're good. Yeah. So maybe he finishes probably at like 2:45. At that point, you can no longer win. All right, I do not want to try again.
Hey, it's Grayson.
Hey, it's yin and yang. Okay, we're done. No, we won't. I'm never doing this again. Enjoy it for the playthrough, motherfuckers. I'm never playing this game again. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe, like, sometime in the infinite future, like, maybe they'll release, like, a GameCube Mini or something. And then all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fucking jailbreak the shit out of that. Put everything on it. Put all the fucking games. And then just be like, yo, that'll be, like, the best thing to stream off of ever. Because it'll be like every GameCube game that I already own. I just want to put the discs in. Because I still have a lot of these games with the art, the manuals, the discs, the everything. Because I never sold like a lot of the key, like core games. And then a lot of them I bought back anyway with the box art and everything. This is one of them. There's very few games on the GameCube I do not own the box art for. Which I consider myself blessed. You know? Okay, really quickly. Okay, that was fun. Anyway, let's actually go back. We have to redo this part of the level. Apparently I missed this box. Did I go over here before? Here, let's see. Okay, I'm getting the hang of gliding, I think. Now, of course, I'll mess up the next glide that I do, but I think I am getting the hang of it. Like, I don't want to say this is exactly Cloud Spires, you know, because, like, I'm always the kind of person, I don't want to try to, like, boil stuff down too hard, right? Like, obviously some things are, like, super derivative, so it's kind of like, well, what can you really say about certain things, right? So, like, for instance, like, one game I played and then never finished, although I think I uploaded it, was XCOM The Bureau Declassified. That was literally just a Mass Effect 2 clone. Like, there wasn't really anything unique. There wasn't really anything changed or done differently, and ultimately the game was just not fun, so I just never beat it. I was like, I'm literally not having fun playing it. And like, it's one of those rare cases that, you know, I could have maybe turned down the difficulty or whatever. Hello? So it's not like impossible. I probably even still have my save data. It's just like, one, it was a 2012, 2013 game that was just kind of like whatever, and two, it's just, I mean, like, let's be fair. It's been almost a decade since that game came out. Nobody really remembers it. Nobody really cares. Usually, people remember it only to compare it to Enemy Unknown, which was much better and what they went with afterwards. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll save, because we have to redo this. Oh, let's save when we get up to that new area. I mean, I don't know how much that'll affect things, right? But I'd rather save, like, I don't know, every, like, area or two, just in case, you know, it'll make things stick, because there's not, like I said, there's no real Zoe spots. Like, you would think that Zoe would be, like, all over the place. She's kind of not, because these levels are short. It's just, like, it's slow to play. Like, this is just, yeah, I should just play something else. Alright, he'll miss. What? Ouch. He missed last time? What? Why did he play another sound effect? It's scaring me, man. What is that Woody Woodpecker laugh? This is some demonic ass shit. Okay, well, I actually don't know if that really sticks anyway, so I will hard save. I feel like that might just be an auto save. Alright. Well, you already know what we gotta do. Apparently there's another one over here. Yeah, there's another one up there, I guess. Okay. I must have missed that before. I love that it plays the sound effect multiple times for glass, or for these like metal vases. He runs right towards me. Okay. I think the thief might only have one path that he could take. So he obviously takes the only path. You could just cut him off by just running ahead of him. Dude, that is horrifying. Okay. Dude. Who would ever think that this would control like it does? This is extra unique.
Ouch! Ouch!
Did we pick up the wand? No, I didn't. Okay. Now you want to know what's crazy? If you killed him and didn't know that you were supposed to pick up the wand, it would just be like laying there, and you might not actually know that that's like a thing you need to get, potentially. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right, let's see. There might be a second dragonfly around here. It keeps playing the sound effects, so maybe there's a dragonfly roaming around this big area. Okay, I gotta go back anyway, so I'll try not to disturb him. Last thing I need to do is confuse the game as to whether or not I'm triggering a dragonfly or not. I'm sorry. Yeah, there is another one. Okay. Or is this the same one from before that I cut off? Okay, yeah, it's the same one. Apparently he doesn't just go down the Rainbow Road. Like, he goes all over the place. Oh, no. And you lose all your momentum. Excellent. What? I like how this was super easy the first time.
Hey, it's Savino.
Alright, cool. We gotta go down the Rainbow Road anyway. So yeah, I guess he does spawn over there. He doesn't go down the Rainbow Road. Oh, he doesn't just go down the Rainbow Road the whole time. Like, he does actually spawn over there. Alright. Let's go up. Good lord. Scared me for a second. I'm allergic to this game. Yeah, like that. Man, stuff like this is exactly why, like, as I got older, I didn't want to work with video games. Like people who knew me way back in the day were probably more like, oh yeah, someday he'll work with video games. No, stuff like this, I knew very early into, like, you know, learning about game development and just gaming in general. That, like, I would not want to work for some of these companies. They're fucking just pure evil. I mean, even beyond, like, the whole crunch time thing, like, it just seems like a terrible thing to just for me to do, and I just would not want to do that. But that's seriously what people used to think. You know, people I went to high school, grab that, thank you. People I went to middle school with all probably, they all said the same thing. They were like, oh, you'll work in games. That'll be great. It'll be just right up your alley. And no, it's one of those examples where you definitely don't want to do that. Because, you know, it's fucking awful. And the people that run game companies are actual assholes. Okay, I worked this time. As usual, it's just a little bit of a random crash. Imagine that. No, you know how many GameCube games I've played. You know, like, how many times have those games crashed when I've recorded or done anything? I would say my GameCube is the most played console on my channel. It's definitely got to be up there at this point, right? Woohoo! kill. I like how the background is like legitimately basically the same as like a PS1 game. Maybe even a little worse. Looks like there's actually like moving water below us. You know, maybe that could be part of the problem, is that it has to have all the water moving below. I don't know. That could be part of the problem for this level in particular, because it has to do like all the extra effects. Oh my god, stop. Momentum in this game is awful. Yeah, aren't these the same symbols from Cloud Spires as well? Or am I looking too hard? I feel like it is. Yeah, luckily we don't. We're gonna find out in like 20 years that this game was like an intentional hatchet job, so that way they could cancel Spyro or something. If someone hasn't already admitted that. Should have like a big YouTuber interview like someone who was like a lead on this project and like just actually interrogate them. Well, you know, not maliciously, it would be like, so what happened, right? Like, because everyone knows what happened, but how did it get to this stage? You know what I mean? Like, who cut the corner? Who gave the order to fuck up this game, basically? That would be kind of interesting. Because I mean, like, people do it for Cyberpunk. You know, everyone knows what happened with Sonic 06. Everyone knows that. That's like the very famous example of like a Rush video game, you know?
Hey, it's Sylvia.
So I was thinking like maybe that could be like something interesting. That could be like a hot scoop. It'd be like, oh yeah, you know, we could not glide again. You cannot recover from gliding. That's amazing. Thank you, game. First 3 Spyros you can recover immediately as you press the button again. All right, did it keep that one? I actually wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at my total. Pillar to pillar, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm all the way back here.
Ouch!
I mean, luckily, like, oh, I missed this, so that's helpful. What? You just gave me the gem. And now it broke, okay. Apparently I'm King Crimson. Okay, well, in any event, let's take it easy. I like how that one starfish is like jumping on the edge eternally. Yeah, so it's almost like the autosave doesn't even mean anything. Or maybe you just don't get zapped. You used to get zapped every time you would capture a fairy or rescue an egg. Here you just lose it. You just there's no zappage, no nothing. Well, I'll get the life back at least. So we can stay in the 20s. I think Hero's Tale did away with lives, like in general. I mean, lives in like lives in platformers are kind of just done at this point. I like how the thing on the bottom gets cut off because of the widescreen that they do. Yeah, like lives in platformers have been gone for a while. Like, you know, I just played Kirby and the Forgotten Land. There's no life system in that. Mario Odyssey, no life system in that. So like lives just kind of don't really exist anymore. It's kind of a thing of the past, I guess. You know, the concept of getting a game over in a lot of these games just doesn't exist anymore. Which I mean, I could see the positives and the negatives, right? Like, it allows you to have longer games. You don't have to like feel like a game is like long just for the sake of being long, you know? Like a game can actually like.
Hey, it's
what they
Ice
would do is
Boy.
you would get Ice Boy. Is this a fucking rapper? But like they would have long games. I'm sorry, they would have short games, but they would make you die a bunch because the game would be like intentionally like really hard or something. And then it would be like, oh well, you know, when you actually come back and beat the game, when you know no lives or whatever, you just breeze right through it. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind it. I understand why they do it this way. I don't even capture these things in that. No. The bubble breath is seriously worthless half the time. But unlike Hero's Tale, I do like that gems actually have a meaning in this game. In Hero's Tale, the gems are more like currency, if that makes sense. They're more like currency as opposed to, you know, like a collectathon pickup, which I much prefer them being currency, personally. Wait, did I say I much prefer them being currency? I'm sorry. I much prefer them being collectibles. Alright, we gotta zap these things.
These lightning clouds are electrifying the pools. Can you use your super flame breath to get rid of them? Use the portal to power up your flame breath and get it to work.
And get it to work?
There are...
I think he said get it to work, but then the subtitles say get to work. Okay. Oh my god, there's ripples on the water. We haven't even jumped in yet. I guess as long as they're zapping the water, we take damage, so that's fine now. You know how it goes with like electrified water in puzzles and games. But yeah, it was cool playing Minish Cap. You know, I really like that, like, now it's kind of like me. I'm trying to go back to like the older days of when I used to play games on YouTube, right? Like where I would pick up like an old game from my childhood or something and do a playthrough on it. Like, I feel like there's still a lot of ground left to cover in that, though. Like, you know, not limited to, you know, the list I'm gonna name, but like Star Fox Assault, you know, Attack in the Power of Juju, the SpongeBob movie game, Everything or Nothing, you know, basically almost any GBA game I've ever played. Like, I want to play the Yu Yu Hakusho game. That's basically like the only like video game adaptation of that game we ever got. I mean, we did get Dark Tournament, which I don't think I've ever played that, and there's also Tournament Tactics, which I've never played. I own both of those, so maybe we'll check those out. But there's like a couple big ones I want to play over the next, like definitely by the end of this year. So that's like kind of what I'm really looking forward to. Is like, wait, how are we supposed to get over here exactly? Oh my lord, that was a little bit of a nail biter. All right, there we go. Reset the clock. So we kind of have to be getting somewhere. There's probably like one more bonus area. Like you gotta tuck the bears to bed. Oh shit, free light. Oh, he'll hit me with the pillar. Okay, that's the exit portal. What? Wait, is there no other way to get back? Hold on. Well, let's talk to this guy. No, there's a door. Okay, I was about to say,
Thanks
what?
for the help,
All these levels
Spyro.
loop.
Here's a dragonfly for you. Hey, it's Rip.
I'm a pickle, Morty. Okay, let's get down here. Because there's no way. We're missing like 5 dragonflies. Like some of the most well-hidden bullshit ever. Yeah, because the whole level loops on itself, I guess. Oh, uh-oh. There we go.
Hey, it's Goose.
You have a name like Goose, you need to... There's a lot of things you need to do. I'm being nice here. I'm biting my tongue, so to speak. Yeah, you could like half charge up a ladder in this game. Alright, here we go. You have to climb tick-tock clock. I guess maybe this counts as saving? Because we didn't have to redo the speedway. Right? Or did we? No, we did the speedway after. So I guess, yeah, we didn't save it all when we came here. Like, the fairy zapping I don't think counts. I think that's just if you die. It doesn't actually, like, save your progress. So.
The Puffy Palace is under attack. Please, save us from the battleships.
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting enlisted into another
Defend
war.
the Puffy Palace?
How do I fly the Spitfire? Use the left stick to steer the Spitfire. Press the A button to fire missiles. Press the X button to fire your machine guns. Press the B button to make the Spitfire fly faster. Press L and R to make it bank left and right. Okay. Oh, you have to mash it? Are you serious? Probably have to actually do like real bomber runs. Damn, they need a lot to go down. Are you serious? What? They can air ram you? Okay, have to mash. I don't think you can fire both. Dude, they're not going down. What the fuck? Have to do multiple passes. So where's the rest of the defense force, huh? Why does Spyro have to always be a mercenary in some random war, you know? He's on fire. No! Ah! I have to do another fucking pass, would you believe it? He's air ramming me. It's bullshit. No pilot would air ram you. Or are they kamikaze pilots? Come on. Dude, I'm hitting him. Okay. He's done. Alright, why don't you just fire missiles? Seems like the missiles are way better than the machine gun. Like you have a limited amount of missiles to balance it. We're going down!
Puffy Palace is safe once again.
Look how it's clipped
This
into the
Dragonfly
ground
was
over
taking
there.
shelter inside the palace. Here, you can have it.
Hey, it's Tweedle.
Dear dumb.
If you'd like to try shooting a few more battleships, I'm sure there's a few more out there.
Okay, is that a hint, or is it just 4 and that's it? Yeah, I think it, okay, so you could replay every challenge if you really want to, so that's fine by me.
Those airships managed to destroy the palace. You'll have
What?
to act
Wait, you're actually on a time limit for this? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. Well, that was short-lived. As far as I was concerned, 3 passes is probably all you need anyway. Just fly around in a circle. Boom, 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 boom. It's way easier than like some of those Crash levels. Man, some of those Crash levels, to get the platinum on Crash 3 Warped was hard, man. That shit was fucking difficult. Like, actually. That was really hard. But I did it because I love the game so much. And what better reason could you have than to master a game like that, you know? Because you love the game. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day... Fuck. Ultimately, at the end of the day, everything we do in video games is because we love them, right? Like, we love the medium, we love the experiences we have. You know, that's what... Oh, this is actually pretty well hidden. Actually, I'll give that to them.
Hey, it's Margaret.
It's Margaret. Yeah, like I don't doubt anyone hates video games like in general. It's just there's just so much I wish that they would do, you know. Is this the beginning of the level? How much are we even missing? Oh my god. No, that's it. We have 9 of 10. And we're barely missing anything. Alright, so that might be it. Hourglass challenge. Lip of the clock on the loose. Okay, I landed. I was gonna leave the level. I was gonna cheese Mario Sunshine style. Which is exactly what they don't want you to do in Mario Sunshine. Ow, you're gonna exit the level before you lose a life? No. We cannot let you do that. I mean, that's pretty much it. We're not gonna get anything else out of this. We have 42 dragonflies. We definitely are able to go to the next level. I mean, we're able to get to like I think the last portion of the world map, because basically we have what, like three extra things, which is kind of weird. This is like the first Spyro game that's taken place in the Dragon Realms in a long time, because there was the Forgotten Realms, there's Avalar, and now we're back here. Well, it was more like Avalar first, and then the Dragon Realms again. So this is like the actual like second game to take place in Spyro's homeland. So Ripto just like has this ridiculous grudge against him, and that would be the perfect Spyro game in my opinion, right? Maybe you get like a 5th villain to unite all 4 of the previous ones together. So you get Ripto, the sorceress, Nasty Nork, Red from Hero's Tale, and then you get this 5th new guy.
Bestow upon you the power of ice strength.
There you go. And that could be cool. And like there could be like a penultimate final fight where like Ripto and the sorceress team up, and it's like their weird wedding or whatever. Yeah, so Freeze Breath does exactly what you would expect. It lets you freeze enemies, and then I think you could stand on them. It's a little bit weird. Maybe not. He's immune. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure you could stand on most enemies, but whatever. I mean, we could go back into Cloud Fortress now. Or, I'm sorry, Dragonfly Dojo. Oh, man, my nose. We could go back into Dragonfly Dojo. And step into the dojo. And we could just get the one for the kite. You know, just chilling, just having a good time, relaxing. There's something really nice about these, like, Spyro backdrops, though. You know, like these endless expanses with a nice sunset in the background.
You did a great job saving the Dragon Master, Spyro.
Okay. What the fuck? Why does she talk to you at the start of the level? Yeah, legit though, I should probably play Attack of the Power Juju next. I should, but I won't, because there's, you know, I want to mix it up a little bit, but man, that would be like, we could go up the roster of like playable games, you know what I mean? Oops. No, I don't need to talk to him. There we go. I go, it just floats down to him. Like, no, you didn't do anything special, Spyro. We just, like, manipulate it down. We just, like, track it right down to him or something. Anyway. Yeah, like every level has these like long corridors. Oh, that's not bad. Oh boy. Yeah. You actually never really pay money bags anymore. What the hell? He's gonna be in a future level for sure. He's like kind of barely in this game at all. Which, I mean, I guess you don't, you could argue that they overdid it in the last couple of games, so fair. But, it's kind of weird that all the Avalar characters get to come back but Allura. Okay. Where was the last guy? There's another free life here too. Okay, the one-up butterflies are green for some reason instead of the usual blue-purple, and the normal butterflies are blue-purple. It's kind of weird. It's like a complete inversion. Oh shit. All right, I think we have to go over here, right? Yep. I guess the one-ups also respawn every single time. Look at where the thing is. It's clipping
Thanks
through.
so much, Mr. Spyro. I've been looking for this
I've been
kite
stuck
all
through by a
summer.
sewing needle and thread.
A dragon without a dragonfly is like peanut butter without jelly. No, that's not quite right.
Mm-hmm. So, who do we talk to get our reward? What the fuck? Do we go back to the first one now? Maybe? It's kind of weird that the last one that you talk to doesn't, like, warp you to whoever you need to get the reward from. They just kind of are like, yeah, you did it, and... Oh, you thought there was a reward? Hell no! Yeah, as you can see, the freeze does not actually really do anything. It's almost like a forced show sort of a deal. Did I go back here? I definitely had to, right? Like when we first started this game, there's no way I didn't. What the hell? Maybe I actually didn't. I guess I didn't. Alright. We can make this the first level we 100%. And the only level we'll 100%. Because I was only missing those 3 gems, and now I'm only missing this dragonfly. I know like the whole idea of a lot of video games is bigger is always better. But you know, sometimes it's nice. Oh shit! Homie almost clocked me.
Thanks for getting my kite down, Spyro. My buddies RJ and Dougie are flying their kites today too. Have you seen them, Spyro?
Okay, maybe we have to talk to all 3 of them. Which is weird. Usually you don't have to talk to someone to get their quest. Usually. I mean, in most Spyro games, like, if you're able to complete it without talking to someone to activate it, then the game will let you do that, and you don't have to actually talk to them. And then it'll automatically teleport you to the person once you've accomplished your objective. And if dragonflies are protectors of dragons, why do we never see the big dragons with their dragonflies?
That was cold. But you saved my kite, so I guess I should thank you. Look, Spyro. Look what came out of the tree when you saved my
here we
kite.
go.
A baby dragonfly. Hey, it flew away.
Nope, we got it.
Hey, it's Mooney.
There you go, 10 of 10. You get a nice little trumpet. There you go. Okay. Whoops. And now we never have to come back. Isn't that nice? I mean, who even knows where the final things I was missing from those other levels are? I mean, that alone is probably just going to be hilarious, but we're never going to know. It's kind of tragic, honestly. Probably like, there's one dragonfly everywhere. It's probably like a hidden one in every area. You know, like we found that one in you know, next to the clock in Cloud 9, so. Oh yeah, and I don't think any of our friends like the Spyro 3 characters are in. Now granted, not all of them reappeared in future games. Hero's Tale. Sheila specifically, like, I don't think really ever reappeared. She might have appeared in Attack of the Rhinox again. And Bentley, I don't know, did Bentley ever come back at all? Maybe he did. I have no idea. But I kind of want to say he didn't. Oops. Okay, ice comes second.
All right.
What's up? Or you could press Z. But I mean, like, think about it. We're like 50% through the game, and they're just now telling you how to check, like, where you are and how to progress, right? Because you need to have a set amount of things to enter that, right? Like, what was it, 25? Maybe more? In order to even set foot in there to get the ice power-up or whatever. So it's kind of like, bro, you're a little late. Like, we need more to be able to even begin and get this far. Right? In fact, we could check right now, I think, right? This is not how you do it, but I'll just save anyway. Right? So if we open the Atlas, we are, yeah, we're literally 49%. We're almost 50% done. If we just done a little bit more completion, we would have hit like 50 or you know, 55%. I remember this area. So really they give you like 3 actual like abilities, you know?
Hey, it's Masa.
Okay. What is this, a freeze power-up? Because it's blue? Okay. Oh yeah? You think I remember that by now, really? So it's a challenge this time. Ice breath, find and chill them all. Oh, he actually does have different dialogue. Oh well. I'm gonna complete this game fast as fuck. Hopefully we only need like another session or 2. Alright, well we could try it. Oh, you have to have it equipped? Oh, well I'm fucked. Why wouldn't the water power-up work on this, huh? Why would they do this? That's evil. It was like that temple from Sonic Adventure when you're going back to the past. But what was what's like the weird female echidna? Okay, it was probably up the stairs. There's more than enough time to do that.
Hey, it's Fluffy.
Alright, we're at 45, so I actually think we could go to that other level, the crocodile one with the bayou. But we'll stick over here for a little bit at least. Nope.
I was working on a fantastic new experiment, but I suddenly disappeared from my laboratory. If you find some more of these dragonflies, I bet their magic could get this contraption working again.
Oh boy. 65 needed. That's probably like an endgame area. Because what, how many dragonflies are there? Like 100? So you need at almost 2/3 of all the dragonflies in the game in order to do that, so. Make it cheap. Oops. Chill. Seems like this is the way to go further in. What's over here? An ice level? I was working on a new research. This is probably the next level. Monkey Monastery, I think it was. Didn't we already have a monastery level?
Great job, young
Oh, we
dragon.
had a dojo,
That
I'm
should
sorry.
be enough to get my balloon working. Hop aboard.
Alright, see you later.
Hey, it's Sandra.
So, I got tips, don't move. There's at least 2 different levels we could go into now with what we have unlocked. We could go into Monkey Monastery, which probably requires, what, 35? Yeah, so Monkey Monastery is next, followed by Honey Marsh, then Thieves' Den, and then Jurassic Jungle, which is the one with the German dude. So those are the last 4 levels. So there's really only 8 levels in this game. That's why, like, as you can see, like, there's only 7,000 treasure, which is a fair amount, right? Like, there's a lot of treasure in each level compared to previous Spyro games. And there's 90 different eggs, because, well, 90 different eggs is what? 2/3 of... I did it again, by the way. I fucking hate that you press B to teleport, and there's no confirmation on it.